All right, so I've got two people I want to try and call. The first one probably isn't going to answer, but will give the answer that you're looking for. The second one, I know will answer, but probably won't help out that much. Just want to see if he answers first. This is a surprise. He has no idea why I'm calling these people.
Hello.
Hey, hola, Miguel.
Hello, P.
What are you
on?
currently recording on the podcast? You got a couple of seconds?
Yeah, I do. What's going on?
Okay, so by the time this one comes out, the cruise episode will be coming out. And what I need from you is, because we ended that on such a cliffhanger that Josh here is incredibly pissed off at how I ended that one. He needs an answer to the story about the chick in the dress that was like banging on like Brian and Dan's door.
Oh,
He needs an answer to that. Did we ever find out like what became of that?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't believe we did.
Yeah, thank you.
I think it was just a mystery.
Thank you, because that's exactly what I told him, and he got pissed off at me because I told him, "Oh, you're ending it like The Sopranos, where we don't know, where it's open to interpretation as to what happened."
Can confirm. She just drifted away into the wind. I don't know.
It's like Jurassic Park.
Or stumbled or whatever.
How is it like Jurassic Park?
They just when the raptor couldn't get in, or any of the dinosaurs can't get in, they try to just leave. And then the next scene, hey, especially in Jurassic World. So, that's gonna bug me for the rest of my life.
I'm sorry, but you're hearing it from another reliable source. We don't know what happened.
Well, I'm gonna need you to start making some shit up. That story needs an ending.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, that was honestly all.
I could help.
What?
I'm glad I could provide some clarity on the issue.
Because he didn't believe me.
Well, you left it like that. Why are you gonna leave it like that? Ended with something, and I shit myself the next morning. You ended the story. The story is now over. Now the story's open forever. She could be a vampire.
Maybe she was driving the boat.
See? Yeah.
Well, he also thinks we're
Siren.
Well, he also thinks we're part of the Irish Mafia too.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Perhaps.
No, I know all Irish people are. You're all intertwined at some point, at some way, somehow.
We've all got something up our sleeve.
Just like Italians. It's the same thing. It's Croatian people don't have shit.
Am I like being recorded for your podcast, like right now?
Yes.
Or something?
Yes,
Okay.
I only needed
start.
like that aspect of it. So
Okay, that's fine. I was just gonna start talking like about personal, like life stuff or family stuff, but we don't, nothing bad, but just catch up.
Yeah, no,
anyway.
but but no, if you need to hit me up, you can probably do so at like I don't know, maybe like another 2 hours or so.
Yeah, that's fine. No, all is good. I was just, before I started talking about people's business, I just didn't want to,
Yeah, I just needed you to clear up the mystery of the woman in the dress.
Well, I'm glad I could help. Well, okay, I'm glad I could provide some clarity.
Yes.
Happy recording.
Thanks.
And yeah, I mean, you know where to find me.
Yes, I do.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Was that your brother?
That was my brother. It was either going to be my brother or my mom.
Her whole life's just a fucking lie.
How was it a lie?
He's in Atlanta at a coffee shop.
Yes, because you know what I've told you what my brother does.
Honestly, I really don't know.
I don't get what he does.
He like photographs like a shit ton of like celebrities and models. Like he's a freelancer for that.
I just found out that there's somebody that lives out here that goes to the Oscars and the Grammys every year.
That's
Gets invited
How in the
Fuck.
in
They seem apparently, husband owns a salon, and they get invited.
how the
I don't know,
how?
but at this point in my life, me or Bridge have to start being gay. Because I swear they get all the fun shit. He is. He's a gay guy that his husband owns a salon, and they get invited. Why the fuck are we not getting invited to places like this? Let alone metal stuff. Oh, you're not famous. Yes, motherfucker is from Manuka.
I was gonna say, well, maybe from my perspective, even when I left ODE, I burned a lot of bridges. Because not even just that, it was shit that I needed it to, like, when I went down, I was taking them with me, and I pretty much did. I think they did, like, they opened for Sunless. Funny enough, that same night when they opened for Sunless, I went to Chicago. That show was where was that Sunless show at? No, I'm sorry. They opened for Sunless in Chicago. I went to oh god, what's that famous college town? Not Utica, not Chicago.
The NIU?
I that might be it. Yes.
DeKalb.
DeKalb, thank you. I went to DeKalb to go see oh my god, I'm blanking on the band name now. Ghost Bath. I went to go see Ghost Bath while they did a show while they had their quote unquote last show in Chicago. I completely skipped out on it.
They just did an instrumental?
Yep. Because we were at that point where I was getting like death threats from people.
Sick.
And that's not a joke, by the way. And a lot of people, and I knew my bandmates were extremely pissed off at me, so I knew if I had gone, they would have messed me up.
Yeah, but
deliberately.
You could take them. There's only like the metal community. I would say the hardest guys to fight. I would say is the hardcore guys. You know what I mean? Not. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Like the guys who listen to Kubla Khan religiously. I love Kubla Khan.
Oh, you're gonna hate me too.
Yeah, fucking we know, Pat. You know, like Kubla Khan.
I cannot fucking stand them. Them and King 810.
No one likes them. They're garbage. They're horrible pieces of shit that wish they were in a gang, but they're white, and it doesn't work like that.
Who's the other one? Dropout Kings, I remember too. Dropout Kings think they're like still on high school varsity like football, basketball teams. They're all wearing they're constantly wearing like their Letterman jackets, and their music is god awful. I checked them out just on a spear whim, just because like I knew I wasn't gonna like them.
Yeah.
I checked them out. I'm like, excuse me, how the hell did you guys get signed? Same with that one black metal band that I showed you a long time ago.
The rap black metal thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that other band that No Face No Case? Garbage.
That one I'm not.
You've heard them, and it makes you mad. Oh, it's like trap rap metal.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's not great. One of my buddies is like, "Oh, they fucking go." I'm like, "Just no, they don't. They don't go." Unless one of your guys is black, you don't go. They're all white from the UK.
Jesus.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Just fucking stop.
Alright, what's going on, guys? This is episode 5 of Join My Podcast.
Is it fun?
Yeah, it's 5. I just uploaded the 4th one last night. Granted, it's not coming out for another 2 weeks, but...
Go team.
Yeah, I like to get these out I like to get them done 2 weeks ahead of time. Sorry.
Oh, you're doing great. We're doing great. And we're both busy. It is what it is, you know?
Well, him more so than me, just because he's an actual dad, so...
But I also stayed up late last night playing Elden Ring, so...
I thought you were doing Helldivers.
No, my buddies are on, and I started, and I got to the Frenzied Flame quest line, so now I just need to beat the game, and that's the ending I get. With my new character.
Okay.
Who's straight daggers. Daggers and faith.
Yeah, you were telling me about...
Black knife, dagger, redunculous.
Why do you think my summon was Black Knife T?
Oh, it's so good. And it's only +1, and I'm actually, I wouldn't say melting bosses, but I definitely am.
Oh, that's why I carry Black Knife Tish. And for those of you who are gonna in the comments that are gonna ask, oh, why didn't you go with Mimic Tier if you were gonna do that? The reason why is because by the time that I got the Mimic Tier summon, that was when the summon got heavily nerfed. So that's why I stuck with Black Knife Tish.
Did you know for the Mimic Tier, it mimics what you're wearing?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Apparently you could just switch different weapons, and he'll use those weapons, and you can change to different ones, and he keeps those.
Yeah.
So I would usually dual peelers. I had him do the Blasphemous Blade and Moonlight Blade, and then I do peelers.
Baby, you got a stew going.
Ridiculous.
Baby, you got a stew going.
But yeah, I got to the most depressing ending, and it was as depressing as I thought. Well,
wait, is this Frenzy Flame that you're talking?
Yeah, I haven't beat the game yet, but like you got to all the merchants, and they're all dead.
No.
Yeah.
But it took me an hour to just get to the bottom. I kept dying.
I think I saw like a thing on TikTok. It was like you still. No. It was like a still image of saying like what of like separate endings like translate into like separate of the like FromSoft games.
Yeah.
I think Ronnie's, which is the one that I have, goes into Bloodborne.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
And also, my buddy told me too, if you do the Frenzied Flame ending, I don't know if it's continuous on every playthrough. It might just be the playthrough you're on. But if you start doing that and you get to the merchant part, you get all the way to the bottom and you do the whole pan grabbing you shit, you don't ever get madness buildup anymore. So when you get invaded and people use madness, it doesn't matter.
I've never really unless if I actually went to like the towns or like the little camps that dealt with madness, I've never really encountered it.
No, I'm talking like PvP.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's wild because everybody uses that fucking eye shot sniper thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Imagine getting hit by it but not getting madness. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
They'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I would be that pissed too. Even though my bitch ass is doing the same thing. Well, I'm straight faith build. So, well, yeah, straight faith. Black Knife teeth, fucking,
Just melts.
and it throws it too.
Oh, I know.
Distance.
Fucking nuts.
Yes, I know this because I use Black Knife Tish. Black Knife Tish is what carried me through.
Tish is good.
Oh, I love Tish. I think Tish was like second best summon to get.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah.
And then of course Mimic Tier was, but like I said, by the time that I got it, that was when Mimic Tier was heavily nerfed.
I like the one you get in no, I was gonna say Katarina. That's not a thing.
God, I have
The magic place with all the hands, and you kill that ghost form of that knight on the horse.
You would have to
I couldn't tell you the fucking name.
yeah, because there's so many that I have. I have the Twin Sisters.
I do. Sisters are cool.
I was using them for a little bit. Same with the Orc guy. I don't remember his name.
Oh, the Omen Killer?
Yes.
He's fucking good, too.
Yeah,
It's because he's hit shit staggers.
Yeah, I was using him for a bit.
And he looks cool as fuck. He should be on the cover of a black metal album. He looks so cool.
Like that samurai from that band you were showing me.
Yokai? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Desomnad?
I couldn't tell you.
Great game.
I'm kind of. I might go back to Bloodborne soon.
You haven't beaten it.
No.
Ooh!
No, I haven't. I haven't touched it in like months.
It's so good. It's
Also,
and then you gotta get the cum dungeon.
is that the DLC?
No, that's the so in the DLC's called Old Hunter's Dream.
Okay.
You know how there's dungeons?
Yeah.
Those out of those tombstones and you can go through random. It's stupid. Yeah, it's funny. It's called the cum dungeon. And as soon as you spawn into it, you get 100,000 souls right off the bat. Like literally as soon as you spawn in.
Oh, that's fucking terrific.
So that's what people do to like level up like crazy.
Oh, I also just unlocked something from Elden Ring. I just got like a sword or something very recently in Elden Ring, just because it was in Khaled. No, God, no, I've had Moonveil for ages. Like, right around the same time that I got Rivers.
Gutsblade?
No, I don't remember what it was.
Killing me, Pat.
It was a sword I'm obviously not going to use because right now I'm farming, but it was, you had...
What's it look like?
Oh, fuck me if I remember. I think it was blue, maybe? But it's surrounded by, like, all those, like, giant death crows. It's in, like, a little fortress. You have to use the stone imp, impale thing. But there's, like, a shit ton of, like, those death crows surrounding, like, the little fortress that it's in. There wasn't, like, an enemy inside of it. Like, it was just, like, all the crows, surrounding that little fortress. None of those, like, millipedes.
You said it was blue, probably?
I can't, it was...
Now you're killing me. I'm gonna have to figure it out.
It's been like a week and a half since I've touched Elden Ring, so... But no, going back to Bloodborne, yeah, I haven't touched it in months.
Who's the last boss you fought?
It's still those three guys, in the swamp that mostly deal like fire damage.
Snake eyes. They summon them.
Oh, they're right around that area. Yes. But I have to check and see if I'm still gonna have it come March because that's when my PSN thing goes away because I canceled it.
But if you downloaded it, you should have it, right?
I downloaded it for free when PlayStation Network was giving it away.
Like you should still have it.
I don't know because I saw someone on Reddit ask that same question. They did say like, oh yeah, you'll have it. You'll still have like the data for it. You just can't access it if you cancel your PSN. Well, so like for me, for like Bloodborne, Mafia.
Mafia was actually quite enjoyable.
I do.
I like the noir shit too. That goes. But I think Bloodborne is 100% worth your money.
Well, and I think I can actually get like the complete edition that has like the DLC in it too.
Sure, it's like $20-$30.
If anything, I want to say maybe like $10. Maybe like $20 for like the complete edition.
Great. Yeah.
It's been out for a long time, so I'm assuming it's not expensive.
No, it's constantly on sale. It's not a Nintendo game that never goes down in sale.
When you beat it, I've never seen it. This could be one of our Patreon things. Okay. It's called Brotherhood of the Wolf, and it's not based off Bloodborne, but it gives big giant vibes. It's werewolves and vampires and curses and stuff. People in the Bloodborne community think it's like, and then there's another movie. But yeah, that one looks fucking cool.
Yes, there is another game similar to Bloodborne. It's called Liza P. He needs to get on that.
Then buy it for me. You got the money? You're rich. You got the money, Patrick? Epstein's Island? Starbucks?
Why is your go-to...
Besides the fast with the rocket thing. This is going to be the loudest thing in the podcast so far.
It also doesn't help that you're dragging the mic right up to your face.
Dragging my balls across your face.
Ooh, daddy. You fucking good.
But yeah, Bloodborne, great. Elden Ring, great. Yeah. Helldivers, great.
Yeah, that's what...
Liza P, great. I need to play it. You're right.
You do. You need to get off your ass and actually...
Well, you need to get off your ass and play Final Fantasy 14 when it comes out. For Xbox.
Well, technically, it's already out.
Well, I know that, but you don't play it. It's because me and Christian are going to play it.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not massive in... Well...
Also, you will be. You will be.
It also doesn't help because, like I said, I canceled my PSN.
Redo it.
I wasn't... there's a chance I might.
I know you will. Look at you.
There's a chance.
Get rid of Nintendo. It's over with. It's dead.
Except I still play Smash Online far more than I play any...
Who do you mean? Right now.
DK. I'm a heavy mate.
I like the slapping.
I could easily...
That's what I do to Bridges' ass.
The list of characters I can't use would be shorter.
You can't or won't?
Cannot.
Is it Ice Climbers?
No, I can use Ice Climbers.
Mewtwo.
Mewtwo I can use.
Fox?
Fox is one of them.
No shit?
Brawl, Melee, and N64 Fox I can use. Wii U and Ultimate I can't use.
Did you like the Wii U, by the way? Sidebar note.
Yeah,
I think it's not fair what happened to that.
I understand.
I still have mine.
Oh, so do I. Mine's sitting in my apartment, and that's the only way I'm gonna play Yoshi's Crafted
Oh, would you ever?
or Yoshi's Woolly World.
Would you ever get Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate? Even though it's old and
There's no.
I know. Would you?
The internet infrastructure doesn't work on it.
What does that mean?
So, like, they pulled the servers down because it's a dead console. Yes, they did.
No.
Yes, they did.
I bet you I can log on to Monster Hunter World.
Okay, prove it. Pull out your Wii U. Pull out your.
When did they say this?
Try it.
When did they say this?
This was like ages ago.
Define agent.
They're finally killing off the internet for the 3DS and the Wii, because the Wii was far more utilized than the Wii U.
It was.
Yeah.
That was my favorite Monster Hunter game. That's why. It's
Not even World. Not even World.
World's just top tier. Like ST. If we're talking Monster Hunter games, World until Wilds comes out. World is up, and then literally touching its dingleberry poop face. It's Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. It was something about the controller. Maybe it's our nostalgic 90s. But remember the Sega handheld? That's what it reminded me of.
I will say, speaking of which, that brings up a good point. I do. The more this keeps happening, the longer I keep living with my girlfriend, the more I realize I actually kind of want that PlayStation. What is it called? PlayStation. Not portable. Not PlayStation Portable. It's basically like a handheld way to play your PS5 games. I mocked it at first, but the more I keep.
It's not Alienware.
No. It came out sometime last year.
Is it for PlayStation?
Only for PlayStation 5, yes. But but do you know how, like, with the Wii U that had like the gamepad and everything, and if you wanted to watch, like, say, like Law and Order or something on the TV,
I know, it's just a weird.
That was.
It's just Law and Order. I don't know why it's funny. This is such a weird fucking name drop of a show. You had all the funny shows being you watch. You could have dropped fucking Rugrats, but you said Law and Order. I don't know why it's funny. That's stupid. I don't know why that's funny. Anyways.
I don't know why that came up either. But, no, but, like, say, like, your girl wanted to watch, like, Law and Order, but you were still playing, like, Bayonetta for Wii U. Let's just say that. You could easily turn to that while still playing Bayonetta on your gamepad. You could easily do that.
I think you should just get a Steam Deck, realistically.
I would love a Steam Deck. He's gonna say otherwise. I just don't have the money for it.
Well, nobody has money for nothing, you know. But I like,
especially now with their OLED revision. Like, I hear like Steam Deck heavily undersold its new OLED variant, which is what they're pushing out right now, and it's so much better.
I'm not saying consoles are dead, because I like my PS5. It's just you have more access to more games, I would say, on Steam. With exceptions of not being able to play.
Oh yeah, no, like, and if I actually had the money at the time, our old coworker Jimmy, when he was selling that, I would have easily taken that.
I played with Jimmy last night on Helldivers.
Oh no shit.
Didn't like Gear 5.
Yeah. Why?
He said it just looks stupid.
That's the idea.
Yeah, he's like, it was cool, but it's not what I wanted.
That was the
I'm
idea.
Like, all right, whatever, Jimmy. And then I had to log off.
Did you even tell him, like,
Yeah, he stopped watching at that episode. He hasn't caught up yet. Yeah.
Fuck you.
I know.
And there's so many more great things we talked about last week. There's a lot of great stuff that's going to be coming up. And especially now with the new chapter that just came out for the manga.
Seen it.
Oh!
What's his face is going wild.
There's so many. There's a lot of new ramifications that are coming up from even what Luffy did.
Yep.
There's a huge ramifications from what Luffy did. Stuff he doesn't even know that he did.
But yeah, that made me mad last night. I had to go to Elden Ring. I wanted to play Helven Divers, and then he said that. I'm like,
Oh my god.
Have you seen Men yet? Killing me.
I could probably get around to it today. You're just gonna have to remind me.
It's weird.
Actually, no, I wanted to touch back with like that PlayStation thing. So, like how I described the Wii U, essentially, that's what the PS5 is selling. Granted, it's going for like $200.
For how much?
200.
That's not bad.
Yeah, exactly. Like say like
Better than getting the Alienware's one that's like 800 or some shit like that.
it is, but but what I'm saying, it's strictly meant for like it's strictly meant for like your PS5, and you have to be within like close proximity. Like you can't.
It's like the Switch.
Not even. No, it's definitely more like the Wii U. So like, let's say like your PlayStation 5 is here, but you're going to Atlanta. Let's say
It doesn't work.
no, it won't work. You have to be with like in a good proximity. Yeah, it's based off your internet provider specifically, or your router, your internet router specifically, and it has to be like right near your PS5.
So you're saying it's like if I want to eat my wife's ass, I have to be in the house.
Yes.
Eat said ass.
Yes.
I can't be in Germany.
No.
I can't.
Yeah, but like
Kind of realize,
Right.
you're not in the house. You can't use the fucking pad. Well, no shit.
yeah, yeah, but like my girlfriend constantly wants to watch like if she's not in her,
Eat your ass.
if she's not in her constant TikTok brain, which she is all the time. It doesn't matter what I throw. It doesn't matter what we throw on. It could be something that we both like to watch. 5 minutes into it, into whatever we're watching. Oh, TikTok, funny monkey scream. Oh no, oh no.
Oh yeah, that stupid fucking.
Sound bit. Yeah, it's
Even though I'm on it a lot too.
Every time we try to watch a movie, though.
again. I have to figure out when I'm gonna do this, but I am gonna introduce her to Breaking Bad. I don't care what she says. Like she needs to experience. She needs to experience that, and I will take her fucking phone away.
Has she seen Sopranos?
Yes, she loves Sopranos.
She's gonna love Breaking Bad.
But it's the same with. It's the same way with Uncut Gems. She won't. I love that movie, but she hated that movie purely because she was like on the edge of her seat, and it's like so anxiety driven. She hated that.
Yeah, Bridge was the same way.
Yeah.
The same way with that and Departed. Have you seen Departed?
No.
What?
The funny.
That's where that joke I always say comes from.
What joke?
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe go fuck yourself. That's what that's from.
Okay.
It's Mark Wahlberg and Alec Baldwin before he killed that guy, and they're talking about Mark Wahlberg's sleeper cells in the Irish Mafia, Irish fucking Mafia. You should have seen this movie.
And
He's like, "Can we get a list of your informants?" He's like, and then he says that line,
God.
and then Alec Baldwin goes, "How's your mother?" "Good. She's tired of fucking my father." "How's your father?" "Tired of fucking my mother." Like, it has nothing to do with anything. Like, it's like he's just being a dick to be a dick. Both of them are just being. It's like the best dick people in the dick world. It's gonna piss you off though. The ending is gonna fuck your face up.
God, why?
Leonardo DiCaprio's in it. Matt Damon. Jack Nicholson.
Matt
those two
Damon.
guys.
It's good. It's a great movie. Great fucking movie.
Go ahead. Ask me any movie.
Any movie.
Ask
you any movie. That's what I said. What am I asking?
Ask me any movie.
Is that Matt Damon?
Ask me any movie.
Friday the 13th.
That's a great movie.
Oh, you're doing the ringer? Titanic.
I saw that movie when it came out in theaters. I can't believe I didn't notice the part where the guy says, "When the fuck did we get ice cream?" That Johnny Knoxville had no idea that was gonna be said. And you just see him visually turning away,
has to.
and he's just laughing hysterically. I did not see that until like
funny,
years
too.
later.
Because that guy who said that's not retarded.
No, he's not.
He's the Schnozberries guy.
Same with the guy who's like,
The fat guy.
yeah, he's not either because he played the serial killer in an episode of It's Always Sunny.
Or the black guy.
Oh, really?
When he gets hit in the face with the ball.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's not. He's been.
Oh, and then same
I'm
with
pretty sure he was in Remember the Titans.
same with Glenn. Same with Glenn Shervin.
Yeah.
He's not either
The only
because he
real
was the guy who's telling Wayne or Dwayne, whatever the fuck Deadpool's real name is.
Wayne.
Wayne?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he was telling Wayne like, "Oh yeah, we have the technology to make you regenerative."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Glenn.
The only real ones are the obvious real ones.
Well, yeah, there's no escaping that. I guess the guy who played Jimmy, he actually is.
I don't know which one's Jimmy.
He was like the villain of that movie, the guy who was like the superstar.
I could see it.
He actually was.
You could see it. You could tell. Yeah, I said it. I know.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Oh my god.
Join my podcast.
That's I fear for the day whenever we do join my podcast after dark because Jesus, the floodgates are gonna open.
There's gonna have to be like a pin to get into the video.
And you got to be cool. You can't save the video to try and cancel us at the very end. When everything's all said and done, you can't do that.
I have so many other names I can make a new username. That was me. My bad.
Jesus Christmas.
Yeah.
Hey man, is what it is.
Christ, I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to eat when I get home. Either that or I might stop at McDonald's and finally pick up a Shamrock Shake. I didn't get one last year.
I don't think I've ever had one.
What?
I like mint, but I'm not going to McDonald's to get mint.
I get it, but you need to owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to try it.
I'm getting Bianchi's today.
That's not bad. That's not a bad shout. If my plans actually don't fall through tonight, maybe we'll do like Semino's. Although I think my girlfriend did say like, oh, if plans fall through, let's get a Casey's Pizza.
Fucking A. Fucking A.
I'm so glad I turned her on to those.
Hell yeah, dude. We haven't had Casey's in a minute.
Well,
Oh yeah, you have one like right down.
They're also half-assing it now. They got dumb people working there. Getting it where the cheese is not all the way melted.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and then I went there earlier this week when I came over here to do
How long did it take you to get out of there?
at
Casey's.
not long at all. Like I mostly went to use the bathroom. I was gonna pick up lunch while I was waiting for you to get here. Yeah, they didn't have any pizza slices available when I was there.
No, because everybody's fat around here and useless and stupid, and I hate going to Casey's here. Because all they do is fucking talk, because everybody fucking knows everybody. I don't care if you know whoever this is. This is not this kind of situation. You get your shit, and you get the fuck out. People have stuff to do. I don't give a poop. I don't give any kind of poop about how you need to know how Margie's family's doing. I hope she's dead. I hope Margie's dead, random Casey employee. I can't fucking stand it. Shut up. Let me buy my Monster and my pizza, and let me leave. I don't care about your fucking life. I don't care about your trailer. I don't care about when this was on sale. Shut up. I want to get the fuck out. Every time. This is why I drive an extra amount of time to go to Shell and deal with the Indian guys who call me boss. I think that's fucking sick, by the way. But not go to Casey's even though it's here faster. No one cares about the employee. Who gives a shit about your job? It's me and me alone. Nobody else should give a shit. Stop talking to me like we're best friends. I don't give a fuck what goes on in your life. I don't give a shit. This is why you're divorced 13 times with 6.5 children, one of them being your brother.
6.5? What's the half?
It bugs me so much.
What's the half?
Makes me, I swear I can't do it. I can't do the small town people shit. I'm sorry, call me an asshole if you want, but the Indian people, done, in, out, don't talk, nobody talks, calls me boss, I'm out. You go to fucking Casey's, they gotta lecture you about, how it used to be back in the day when I had 6 legs. Shut up! None of it makes fucking sense. I don't care. It's 3 in the morning. The last thing I want to hear about is your ovarian cyst that came off on your brother's ass. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. No one cares. Not a single fucking person cares about your life. Oh, you're being really mean. They're human people. They're not. They're not real. If you work at a gas station, you're not real.
Okay. Yeah, number one, you called the shit poop. Number two, yeah, I was gonna...
It literally makes me angry.
Number two,
We're not friends!
Number two, I was gonna tell you guys, for those of you who don't live in the Midwest, what Casey's is, but he just said exactly what it is.
It's the same shit with Walmart, just pretentious. Who the fuck are you to think that you're all high and mighty watching the fucking checkout lanes at Walmart? It's being the smartest retard out of all the stores in the world. No, it happened last night. Look at me. I'm not that bad looking. Well, I'm not stealing from Walmart. I'm stealing from fucking Walmart. Stop looking at me. You see my child and my wife. Dude, that's how it was.
I'm looking at you.
That's how it was. We were checking out at Walmart. What are you looking at me for? We're obviously way better than a majority of the fucking people that come in here because we love our child and we have a good relationship. We're not stealing baby.
You're also not on food stamps.
Livid.
Is this the episode where you get pissed off?
No, this is just, it's been churning for a while.
And now you finally have an outlet.
Oh God, it's just, I used to be loving social. I fucking hate humans.
Oh my God.
If I get stopped by another fucking person in a cart that they have to move because they're beyond fat, beyond obese, I'm gonna pop them. No, dude, you're sexy fat. You're like good. You're like killing it. I'm talking like 600-pound life. Big giant dude. Makes me so mad. Makes me so mad.
Why is it that like people in Walmart, especially Walmart and Costco specifically, I need to point those two out. Why is it that those two stores, they'll constantly have people like shopping up and down aisles, and then all of a sudden, oh hey there, how the fuck are ya? We haven't seen you since high school. Veers car right in the dead center and blocks every other person just to stop and fucking talk. Why do you do this? This is more so of a boomer problem than anything. Why the fuck are you guys doing this?
I don't like Kim Jong-un. He's bad. He's ruining things. Whatever. As far as I know.
To quote Dwight Schrute, we need to bring back the fucking plague.
That's for sure. I think we should sometimes treat department stores and grocery stores as a dictatorship. I saw a buddy at Walmart last night. There was nobody around, so then that was free reign to talk. But you don't have a lot of time to talk because you're standing in front of stuff people can want. There has to be, hey dude, what's up? This is my kid. This is the woman I have sex with to make this thing that moves. What's going on with you? I'm working. I'm doing my thing. See you later. That's it. If you need to contact me anymore, you got my number and Facebook, whatever. This is not a hangout and have conversating at all. You're in the grocery store to get your shit and get the fuck out. I don't know why people need to converse. This is why I act like I'm in the kitchen at Walmart. I'm coming around corners and I'm like, corner! Huh, what are you doing that for? Because you're fucking stupid and you don't know how to drive the cart. Right?
Dude, I had like a similar experience. Like, that's that one Saturday where you didn't know I was working that full day.
Yeah.
I went to do my grocery shopping since like A, I needed to, and B, I'm like, I was already planning on going to a Walmart to do grocery shopping anyway. So I went to the one that is by my dad's, which that one's turned to trash.
Which one's that one?
Shorewood. Shorewood one now has gotten really bad. That used to be a good one.
Kind of by the Portillo's-ish.
Yes.
We used to go to that one, so we didn't have to set foot in the fucking Joliet one.
Yeah, now we use Romeoville's, and that's not that far from us. People there are actually smart, everything. But yeah, no, going back to what I was gonna say. So I'm going to start like my round of grocery shopping. I start with like produce and everything. All of a sudden, this chick comes the fuck out of nowhere, starts to cut me off, then she gives me a dirty look. I'm like, bitch, you cut me off! What the fuck are you staring at?
It makes me mad for you.
Oh my god, I was livid. I'm like,
It's annoying as hell.
It was like,
And you've ever gotten that feeling where you're the only one in the aisle? You're just doing your own shit. Like, okay, you've looked. Okay, I'm the only one in here. I can take my time a little bit. You know, I can. I'm looking.
that was me earlier this week when I was getting shit for Valentine's.
And then you're just doing your shit, and then all of a sudden there's like 6 people in your aisle that weirdly have to go to the same part you are.
It's the fucking worst.
And you're like, out of all 6 billion people in the entire world, right at this moment, you fucking 6 people need to be right where I'm at. Nonetheless, an aisle that no one's ever in. No one's in the cooking spice tray aisle to put a turkey in. No one's in that. It's usually out in the front of the oven during Thanksgiving. No one's looking at that. I cook. I look at that shit. You're telling me now that all you people need to look at what I'm looking at. And they just stand there and wait.
What?
Like there's no discretion anymore. There's no like, I'll go somewhere else, I could grab some and then come back to it. They just stand there and wait for you. I'm obviously gonna be here for a minute. You know I am. I'm fucking crouched. I'm looking at spices. I'm like, oh, this shit's gonna go good with fucking honey. Yeah, it's gonna go really good. Yeah. And I'm just, and then you're just gonna stand there with your cart, Gladys, staring at me while I'm in the zone of spice looking and pan traying. And you're just gonna fucking stand there. Go. I guarantee there's another place in this fucking god-awful store that has what you need that's not right at this second.
He's gargoyling hard.
Just die already. Just fucking die. No one wants you. Why do you think you're in Walmart in the first place? Failure. Go. Get the fuck out. Stupid piece of poop.
Yeah, I love how you're censoring
I swear
yourself.
that I say poop.
I love how you're censoring yourself with that. Or God forbid, like those 2 instances in like the good Walmart that my girlfriend and I go to now, where the first instance was that Mexican family that came in and just decided, oh hey, we're gonna Instagram live us shopping. Or I told you.
I've never actually seen that in person yet, though.
The thing, oh my god, the whole family was just a fucking shit show. The whole family.
Were they even attractive?
No.
Well, then fuck you.
Yeah, it was like teenage girl.
Like, I don't know why I thought you were gonna say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, so Leonardo right there. What are you? What?
My thing in my back door went off.
That's fucking weird. I'll hold on to this until you get back. Oh, and you want to call me fancy as shit? Look at what he's drinking. Put it on screen right now. What are you drinking? What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Fiji water.
Fiji water!
Patrick.
You want to call me fancy?
Patrick.
You want to call me bougie?
Listen to him. He's yelling at you.
What?
I'm coming.
Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying before you pissed me
First
off.
off, it's Fiji water. It's not Voss. Second off, I can't find Voss. So, I would have been drinking Voss.
For everyone that knows, water, fish fucking it. Aquafina is the worst water for you because it has the most chemicals in the water.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Dasani?
What'd I say?
You said Aquafina.
You were correct. I am wrong. They're both terrible. Don't get either of them. Either get Fiji, Voss, or
I would say
Ice Mountain's pretty decent.
I would say Liquid Death, but I think that's incredibly overrated.
That's seltzer. I'm just talking water.
Oh.
Yeah. If you fuck with seltzer though, yeah, dude, Liquid Death. Hey, Liquid Death, sponsor us, please.
You already got Tom Segura, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, just get 2 fat random metalheads in the middle of nowhere. We'll rep it for life, dude. I'll get it tattooed.
I will change.
I will get it tattooed.
I'll change my mind about it drastically. Oh, I look at him pounding away.
Yeah, he sees the toys.
He's a little
My little Funko Pop Pikachu.
Oh, I gotta put my amiibos back on my shelf now that we don't have the kids anymore. Plus, I think my Sora one finally came in because that just came out, and that was the last amiibo I was holding out for. But no, going back to what I was saying about the Walmart stories I have. So, the Instagram Live family, it was a teenage girl, it was like an 8-year-old boy, a disabled mom who was like in one of those like rascals.
Yeah.
And then a dad who was just there. He's like the only normal one there.
See the one videotaping?
No, the girl was. Yeah. She was just going around like, "Hey y'all, we're at Walmart. We're doing family time at Walmart grocery shopping." My girlfriend and I are just like, "The fuck you? No, this makes you look like trash. This makes you look like a wholesome trash."
You couldn't have went to Mariano's. They probably kicked him out.
No, you might be thinking
out.
you might be thinking of Whole Foods too.
Our version of Whole Foods, I would say, is Mariano's.
Okay.
Out here, it's called Hy-Vee.
Okay.
That's our version of it, which is actually, it's not terrible, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but no, she's Instagramming live everything. The kids just running around being a little doofus. The wife is like in a rascal because she's disabled. She can't use her legs. She's telling her husband, "Hey, can you get this bread from the upper shelf? We need to get this bread. I can't reach it for obvious reasons. Can you get it?" The dad is just sitting there like, "Well, what do you expect me to do about it? Get the fucking bread!
Be taller.
Just get your disabled wife the bread. It's not hard." Oh my god, we were all just
Tired of humans, man.
we were pissed. So that was instance number 1, and then the second instance, and I can't remember. I feel like I've said this on the podcast before. I can't remember. I know I told you this one. Is that when we went grocery shopping one day, my girlfriend and I usually like to go grocery shopping like together. You know, like we're both like in the same aisles. We're picking out shit, despite the fact we're each getting our own different shit.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry. I bounced the thing right into his face.
Aw, poor buddy.
Coming in.
Oh, Nugget.
Oh, poor buddy.
All right, continue.
But this was one of those rare times when we went our separate ways and we did our own grocery shopping without each other.
Yeah.
And I was wearing my Maryland Death Fest hoodie, and it's got like first off, it's super demonic looking, and it has all the he loves that knocking over that water bottle. He's like a cat. I was wearing my Maryland Death Fest hoodie. It's got like all the bands on it, super demonic looking. This guy viewed me as prime target because he comes up to me as I'm turning into an aisle. I can't remember where it was. And he says to me, "Oh, hey, I'm in this prayer group. I'm in this prayer Bible group. Would you like to join?" I'm like, "No."
That's never happened to me. I'm wearing this shirt right now. He's ripping apart the Spirited Away girl.
Yeah, and then I have something else to talk about that, which is kind of close in just a second, because I'm not done yet. I'm not done just yet. Yeah. But he's like, I tell him like, no. He's like, "All right, have a good day." I'm like, "You too. Later."
So at least he didn't badger you, I guess. It's kind of the silver lining.
Not quite.
Oh.
Not quite. But not in a verbal sense. So I'm still like snake weaving like through the aisles, going through
Snake land.
Boa Hancocking through.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
There's your One Piece reference.
Gotta be one in each one.
That's now a thing, even though we're now using hoodies like the one, like the Corazon one that he has right there. But yeah, no, I'm weaving through aisles and everything, like doing, like still finishing through. The guy is like, quote unquote, stalking me because he's constantly going in the same aisle that I'm in all the time.
Yeah.
You know, like, and then we always meet each other.
Talk through it. Just talk through it.
We always just meet each other like in like the end. Like where like the milk, coffee creamer, all that jazz is. That's where we always meet at, because that's when we're like done.
Yeah.
And he's still there. He's about to bug my girlfriend, and we're like, yeah, no, let's dip. We need a dip.
Weird.
Yeah. But anyway, another thing that you made me think of with that is we at the bottom of the hill of the apartment complex that we live at.
Yeah.
Is a Jehovah's Witness center. We have not had them once, and this is our 3rd year going in. Like, I think my sister has lived in that vicinity, like, she lives, like, maybe, like, not even 5 minutes from me.
Yeah.
She's lived in her house, like, far longer than we've lived there. She finally just got hit by one of them once.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't have come to her door if it wasn't for the fact, like, she just happened to be looking out the window.
That's where they got you.
because her dog was, like, staring out the window and started barking. Who do you have?
No one. Here we go. I'm gonna kill everybody.
Sorry about that. That was living in Marseilles. People are very annoying and don't give a shit about you.
Well, then again, that's also kind of anywhere that you go. And for whatever reason, I saw a TikTok the other day, and let's see what your opinion on this is. I saw one where it was like employers won't hire Gen Z people.
What is Gen Z after us?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
And they're saying that because they went to school and or graduated during high school during the pandemic, and they don't know how to and those kids don't know how to fucking act. All kids this day and age don't know how to fucking act. If you see any all these TikToks of all these kids pulling some heinous shit in schools, it's fucking ridiculous. No wonder it makes sense why there's such a massive teacher strike, or not strike, I should say. Why teachers are just plummeting left and right. Oh. And I say this because my mom is a teacher, and once my niece is born, I know my mom's coming up close to retiring, so she'll be able to look after her granddaughter.
I'm not gonna say they're the worst, because we're all pretty terrible.
Oh yeah, for
the
sure.
Boomer generation is garbage.
Yep.
We're picking up the pieces, but we're all still trash.
But
we're still boomer-esque with some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Not self-reliance, self-righteousness, because we're not boomers and we're not Gen Z, so we think we're the superior humans.
I think it's also
when we're kind of an issue.
Our generation also just kind of realized yeah, we're fucked. Boomers fucked everything for us, and we all just threw in the towel. That's essentially what's happened.
But it's also kind of irritating. It's who cares? Realistically, just what do I always tell you guys about Lennox? I don't care what he is, just don't be a dick. Don't be a dick, and don't interject on people's conversation.
Much like the kid who drives 708 or 705 at work that I pissed off the other day.
They're with that generation, the Gen Z, there's zero respect. So we give, I would think, boomers some respect, and they give us less than us, but there's just zero with Gen Z. And we don't even do anything to you, personally. Unless you piss us off, well then, me and you, okay, if we're talking me and you specifically, it takes a lot to get me, you, and Christian, we'll throw him in, to get pissy.
Oh yeah.
We'll get beat for a while, and at some point we will break. But that doesn't mean I'm going to fight. That just means, we'll say something. Christian would fight, probably.
And that was pretty much what happened with ODE situation. I had, so much shit, but I had so much shit bottling up, and then... It just exploded. And I definitely need to cover that story at some point, but I want to wait for the right time for that.
That's going to be when we talk about our music careers.
I really do want to talk about that at some point. Like I said, I wanted to make that a 500 subscriber special. That was always my plan. That was always my initial plan. We still have a ways to go.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's just that's what I feel there's no respect in general. I didn't do anything to you, so whatever attitude you're giving me, you just fucking stop, because I'm not doing that to you. Not my fault.
Although, to go off your point with that, when I pissed off the kid who drives 705, he did kind of instigate it, but I also just led the charge on that. He's just he's zigzagging. going, "Oh, hey, are you done? Oh, hey, are you done? Oh, hey, are you done?"
Yeah.
The third time he does that, that's when I hit him with the double birds. Still continue to do that until I started like driving back. He's like, and then as soon as I pop out, he's like, "Yo, man, what's good?"
Yeah.
Like, what's up? And nothing came of that.
That's usually how it goes.
Oh, speaking of which, because it's like I don't give a shit as long as you're not an asshole. You're cool. I'm cool with you.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Really it. That's it in a nutshell.
I don't care I don't give a shit if, like, what race, what color you are, what race you are, like, what your sexual orientation is.
Apache helicopter.
Just don't be a dick. Like, there was a kid, my senior year of English class. Black guy, gay, showed up late, and was super intrusive every single day. And my teacher would constantly call him out for that. All the time. But like he's every time he would like call her out, he'd be like, "Oh, you just mad at me because I'm black." She's like, "No. In fact, I'm way more of a minority than you. I'm an Egyptian. Shut the fuck up." And then he would
Did this because I'm black? No, it's because you did it. Is why you did.
It's like, "Oh, you mad because I'm gay?" It's like, I don't give a shit if you're straight, bi, gay, whatever. Like, you're being a dick. You're being a dick. You show up late to my class every day. Shut up. Come on time. Take your seat. Sit in your seat and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I had a German kid in our class. He's foreign exchange student. Jerk off during school, in class. We heard it too. Hey, Sklingesgergen! Stop it!
I think I had a similar situation to that.
Fucking German kids, man.
No, it wasn't. No,
It's that whole, like, Nazi thing.
we never had an exchange program, and my girlfriend asked me if we did, because she did. We never had that. But I remember my freshman year in my science class, we were, everyone had to do, had to dissect owl pellets and shit like that.
Yeah.
One of the teachers had paid us money to, if one of us licked said owl pellet.
Sick.
One of the kids ended up getting like maybe $40-$80 from that. I think it was something like that. Then all of a sudden, you go to the super fat ass chick that was in my class sitting in the back.
She already ate it.
She ate it. She ate the goddamn thing for no money. She's like, "What? I was hungry." It's like,
I got $10 to eat a lard sandwich.
oh god,
Class. That was not good. I could still hear it.
God, when the double down was a thing, when that was
Say it right.
the double down.
Double down syndrome.
When the double down sandwich was a thing, shut the fuck up. When the double down sandwich was a fresh new thing that came out when we were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
One of my homeroom teacher had said,
I'm sorry, I'm getting up a lot.
No, your kid's at it. Your kid's at it. He's being very fussy because he's got his teeth coming in. I get it. But I was telling him, or he told us, I dare one of you guys to try the double down. I'm like, all right, screw it. I'm already fat enough as it is. Let me be the guinea pig. So I go and try it. And I told him, like, you can try it for novelty's sake, but I would never get this again.
No.
I can make it. It's that easy to make it.
It's easy, but no, I would never recommend anyone do it. It's not good. But yeah, it was just like, it wasn't good at all.
Yeah.
It just sucked.
Making him happy. I'm not gonna upset him if it's making him happy.
I know that
He needs breakfast, though.
my girlfriend constantly is constantly pissy in the morning if we ever have to do anything. And I'm like, you're the one who doesn't you're constantly complaining that you're hungry. You don't eat anything.
Gotta eat something, dude.
She doesn't. She doesn't really believe in breakfast food. I do.
How do you not believe in breakfast?
I don't get it either.
What the fuck is this? What did he choose? Give me this for a sec.
Apparently, well,
Games on Apple?
yeah, actually there is.
Well, yeah,
You can play Resident Evil 4 remake on it,
That's weird. I didn't know you could play them on.
along with Death Stranding.
Weird.
Speaking of Kojima, I don't know about you. I think he's incredibly overrated.
For Death Stranding.
Just in general.
I never played Metal Gear Solid, so I can't
I didn't either. Like, granted, this is solely Kojima's project, so I'm sure that he's going to screw it up in some way, shape, or form. Or Konami's going to screw it up in some way, shape, or form. But I do want to play Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. I also want to get the Metal Gear Solid Collection. I want to get that.
I never played it.
Exactly, I've never played it, but it's a video game franchise that's like so many people just fucking adore. But no, I think he had a hand with like I can't remember how many Silent Hills he was involved with before he said fuck you Konami, I'm out. Yeah. But I played the first Silent Hill. I fucking hated it. I know everyone says 2 is the best one, which is why I'm interested in getting the remake when that comes out. But yeah, no, I think Kojima is insanely overrated. He's incredibly overrated. I don't give a shit what innovations he does, what innovations he has planned for Sony and Microsoft in the future. I don't care.
I don't follow him enough to give me an opinion.
I follow a shit ton of like video game news, and everyone always like sucks Kojima's dick. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Did you play Death Stranding?
No.
It's okay.
It's on. All it is it's a fucking walking
simulator.
But apparently the PS5 version, they changed so much of it.
It's kind of cool to think about it though, because you are UPS driver, but like everybody's terrain in each game kind of changes. So like you could put a ladder down, and the ladder's on. You would put a ladder down, it would be on my game, which is kind of cool.
Which I think that, which it sounds like that's exactly what he's doing with his Microsoft Cloud game.
Yeah.
But that's a horror game.
The one that's for free.
It's not. It's nowhere near done yet.
Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, I think it's called like Overdose. I think that's what it's called. Like they just unveiled it with Jordan Peele at the Game Awards back in December.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
that's what I would say about Death. It's good, and then that cool like things that are built in other people's world are in your world too. That's cool, but I kind of regret buying it. You know what I mean?
Say the same way how I feel.
I don't like Norman Reedus as much as everybody else. In a little small tangent, we're hitting an hour here. He's not good in Boondocks, and I don't really care about Walking Dead.
He will not get over Boondocks.
And he's not attractive. I know I'm not.
Oh, since you said Walking Dead, oh my god, season 4 of The Boys when that comes out.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, that's gonna be great.
It's fine. You were about to buy something and we can't spend any money anymore. I bought Helldivers for $40 last night. So yeah.
Which again, I'm not into like multiplayer shit.
It's on PlayStation though.
Okay.
But here's the thing, it's not it's 4 people a game. Well, and it's IRL.
I was gonna say, plus there's also no like PvE at this time.
It's all PvE.
No, it's like PvE. What am I? I'm thinking of
PvE versus environment.
I'm thinking of PvP.
Yeah, the creator said they'll never bring PvP.
Oh, I thought I heard them say like, oh yeah, at this time that's not available. Do you wanna get ready to wrap this up and start feeding him?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that after we're closed.
Okay.
You got a recommended band?
I'll do the one that I like just discovered right like a minute or two before we started recording this. I have to see what that was. It was I just added it. You know what? YouTube would actually be easier for me to check out. Cryptia, they are melodic death metal, and they have like a single right now called Chaos Imperium. I know nothing else. I just listened to it like a minute before we started recording. It's fucking phenomenal. He was listening.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The vocals go.
Yeah, that's pretty much that's it. There's not much else I can.
Yeah, we've been watching Bleach at work and game news because there's a lot of stuff coming out right now. We've been very busy on everything but music.
Well, I've also listened to like my album selection from yesterday because on Fridays I listen to all new albums that drop during the week.
Yeah.
This week was very, very small, and a lot of it was melodic death metal. There wasn't really any good black or death metal albums that came out this week. But yeah, there wasn't anything much to mention, so that's why I just wanted to bring up the one I literally just saw before we started recording.
I'm gonna bring up Yokai from the U.S.
That we also talked about on this.
Yeah, they're heavy and they're unique. I've heard one or two songs. That's not enough to give a biased opinion, but unless they do cleans, they fucking go. Like it's not really Pat's thing, but it's good. It's very good.
Yeah. Oddly enough, I do like to have my death metal with some sort of coherency.
Yeah, even though they do like cheeseburger, bear, mac and cheese bands, and then you say you don't like that.
Or that joking beaver, that joke band that had an album entirely about beavers.
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Trash band. Yep.
All right. But yeah, that's gonna do it here. If you could subscribe, like, share, that would all be fantastic. You guys are awesome for doing that. We really appreciate it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. But thanks for listening to the rants today. It was a rant day today.
It was a rant day. Yeah. We weren't expecting that, but lo and behold, we didn't have anything else really to talk about. But here we are. We found shit along the way.
We did.
That's what happens when you join my podcast. But anyway, that's gonna do it for us. We'll catch you guys next time.
Deuces.
Later, Gators.